Hello, hello, hello. Let's see.
DJs have returned.
Commentators have returned. Commentators have returned. We've got MILF Lover at a strong stock lead so far. I'm trying to remember who put MILF Lover into Aaron, I believe, right?
No.
I believe it was Aaron. Because MILF Lover beat on the leader just now.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, this is looking like a
Oh wow.
really good performance from MILF Lover right now. Really fiending for that top placing at the Arcadian. Some of the ways that he's using his limbs to get around Snake's moveset is really inspiring. You maybe wouldn't expect this to be like a matchup where Bowser has that many options, but man, the way that he's getting around some of this ledge trapping too, that was a dominant 3-stock.
I guess you don't have to change the cameras this time.
Yeah, very glad.
Break from being technical at all.
Yeah.
I don't think I was on stream for the last MILF Lover game. I have to say, I still, every time I hear his tag, I think it's so funny.
I love MILF Lover so much. Just as a person, as a tag, as a player.
As an idea.
As an idea, as a concept. The holistic experience of MILF Lover's existence, for sure. I would say. Alright. Off to one of those great Bowser versions that you can get. Oh, barely catching with the Flame Breath, and that is about an 80% lead right off the bat. Calling it out. Not able to get himself on the board, but this is a rough deficit to take in the first 20 seconds of the game, for sure.
He dodged that. That's pretty cool.
He is also, like, getting out of some of Snake's tools there, like managing to DI, SDI out of that F-tilt. Very hard to do for pretty much anyone, but Bowser, that's some impressive stuff. I like the idea. Jab side B. All right, John doing what he does best, Nikita-ing. High recovery from MILF Lover. I think John could have maybe canceled the Nikita and punished with something a little more devastating, like an up tilt. But regardless, one of the greatest, one of the greatest
Did he land
stocks.
on the bomb?
I think he landed on the C4. Yeah, I think it was like perfectly timed.
It is very funny.
Ooh, Fire Breath from off platform. Quite schmixy in this matchup. John's definitely adapting some of MILF Lover's tricks, not necessarily going for as many of the options that were getting him blown up as he was in the game 1. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, opting to hold the ledge.
LMAO.
What could that stand for? What could it mean?
I think this guy is a fan of
Ow?
Chinese leader Mao. Yeah. Supreme leader.
No, maybe he's saying that Mao took an L.
L Chairman Mao.
He preferred the Chiang Kai-shek Alright. Good stuff from MILF Lover. Really like that recovery. Made his way around the Nikita really well, but John had that C4 ready to go. You make it, that's one of those cases where you confront what you think is like the final boss and you manage to get through all his traps, and then the real actual challenge at the end is just Snake's C4 and you're just like, this is what everything's been building up to.
The coup d'etat.
Yeah. Great adaptation from John so far this game.
Definitely.
I think the battlefield counterpick is helping a lot too. He's able to get a lot more of his stuff set up. Good awareness on John for that pick as well. Getting that up B out of shield. Having a discussion about vocabulary here at BT Smash.
A lot of words in the English language are
Great
weird.
pressure out here on the ledge from MILF Lover. He's not giving anything to John. Great, love that. If he had landed on the top platform, could have been the kill, but not quite there. All right.
It's definitely a close game.
John with that perfect spacing. Cancel the Nikita, cover the roll in, and that Nikita takes it. Yes. Putting us at a 1-1-1-1 set.
Went from a dominant 3-stock to a very close game. It is exciting stuff.
Inspiring stuff. It's inspiring stuff.
Inspiring.
I love John's adaptation. I always see him like lose game 1. Oh, game 2. I feel like it's like such a constant. His adaptation skills kind of out of this world.
These are definitely very entertaining games. There's no...
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
There's no dull moment.
Not a dull moment when you got Bowser and Snake in the building. These two were made to have incredible matchups into each other.
The scary music.
Yeah, I love the threatening music going on in the background too. This is definitely like Snake's mission to kill this weird, strange cryptid that's like going amok in the...
King of the Koopas.
Yeah.
Voiced by Jack Black.
True, yeah. Voiced by Jack Black, voiced by David Hayter. Got ourselves a real Clash of the Titans there. What if they patched Ultimate one last time, but they didn't change anything about the gameplay? They just changed Bowser so he had Jack Black voice lines. Like, they didn't change Mario to have Chris Pratt or anything. They just saw the positive reaction and they're like, alright, shit. Alright. Feels like using the up Bs to get around these Nikitas is working out for MILF Lover sometimes, but not always. Very interesting how the properties on that move. Playing really conservatively from both of them. Point blank Nikita shouldn't work as often as it does, but it is actually an option that John loves. Ooh! Choice of F-tilt there, particularly Primo. That was definitely his best option to kill there, and speaking of getting a great option to kill.
Full reset, back to 0-0.
Uh-huh. Ooh, slightly missing the spacing on that up tilt. Spacing and timing of his pings. Now MILF Lover's able to get his own little up B blender a-going and a-running. Always so scary to deal with that flame breath punch on ledge. Wow, that parry. MILF Lover gets a lot of parries. Really smart when it comes to the timings at which opponents are going to throw out their moves. Really hard thing to be good at parrying. But very essential for a character like Bowser. I feel like they both counterpick each other to the better stage for the opponent. I'm kind of feeling that way as well, but I don't know. Oh man. I will say that historically, most Snakes consider FD Snake's worst stage. It's just that John specifically is really good on this stage because of the way that he plays Snake. He doesn't really need the platforms for these setups or anything. Yeah. Oh, the air dodge out. Falling into that, still not dying.
Ooh.
That'll take it, yep.
Second time not so lucky.
Yeah, hard for Bowser to navigate around something like Nikita, for sure. I'm thinking that AM has beaten Samaroni, now they're talking. I do believe that's how it went. Yeah, and Bowser loves plats for side B. This is a personal pick for MILF Lover too, though. He's mentioned liking this stage a lot. And DMs to me as well.
Definitely looks very cool.
Take it. John's adaptations again, keep managing to put him in the lead despite that dominant game 1 from MILF Lover.
That was closer than game 2.
Yeah.
Or was it?
Done.
I think there were higher percents game 2.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's very hard to say. I do feel like it felt a little more in MILF Lover's power there. Snake stuff on stage without plats is hard for big buddies, yeah, definitely. I think it's kind of a toss-up on whether, like me personally, I would definitely rather be on FD and not have to deal with some of the platform setups against your average Snake. But for a big body, that choice is probably a lot harder to actually try to make.
Oh.
A little unfortunate, but nothing he's going to get punished for. Alright. Getting a little bit of early percent stuff going, but John is getting a lot more out of the opportunities he's been given. I think MILF Lover is starting to fall apart a little. His early conversion rates and everything like that. He's not necessarily getting the early fares, anything like that. He's more so getting loose hits. Great parry, though. Those parries are staying consistent.
Interesting offstage shenanigans.
Yeah, that was definitely a shenanigan. The word I would use for that as well. Quite the silly scenario. And a great tech chase from John. Yeah, good pickup there. I think almost every scenario, that's a scenario where John is going to be trying to scout out the C4 on stage, so knowing that John's not going to be able to cover himself while he does that, just going for the up air. Great to secure out that kill. John is taking that extra credit, and he's just putting in the regular work for the grades now. This is just the normal semester work.
What's up?
Right. Good MILF Lover there. I think that Flame Breath, even if he knew he was going to get hit by the Nikita, was a good trade there. He got a lot of percent off of it and wasn't put in a terrible position by the Nikita. Oh, John beds in it all. Even though he does get the spike, he doesn't get a dominant enough spike to actually take it. Not at that low percent. Yeah, I think the nerves are definitely starting to come out a bit for MILF Lover here. Bombogi continuing to play cool as a cucumber. Really making the most of all these scenarios where he can bully Bowser for his big body. Kind of rude. Although I love the side B onto grenade into up air conversion. I think a lot of players would not.
Ooh.
F smash to take it. That is a strong smash. Strong smash.
3-1 Bombogi.
Yeah, I believe we're gonna have battle of the Smash Master place here. Hello, Ryan.